Hey everyone, I'm the Cantankerous Collector. This is episode number 10, and I've been going through some of my lithographs and prints in my collection and came across these two Captain America prints that I thought are wall worthy and worthy to get framed and stick up on the wall. And this first print, I bought this, it was like either late last year or early this year, I can't remember. It's from 1981. It's part of a set of 4 prints that I'm not sure the story behind them. I don't know if they were giveaways or what, but they did Captain America, Spider-Man, Hulk, and Spider-Woman, and they measure 11 by 14. And somebody on eBay had one of these. It was pretty costly, but I had never seen it before, and I thought it was really cool. And I'm sure this is John Romita Sr. art. It looks just like his style of painted art. Everything from Captain America's face to his figure to even to the shading, the blue shading on his shield. And I thought this was so cool. So I bought it from this guy. It's a Marvel Comics. They did a lot of tie-ins with like products and stuff. Like you'd go to the grocery store. This was back in the like late 70s, early 80s. You'd go to the grocery store and they'd have, buy Spider-Man vitamins and you get a free poster, or buy this type of detergent and you get a free Hulk poster and things like that. And I think this was probably some type of giveaway promotional piece, I think. I saw somebody had a full set of these on eBay, but he didn't explain where they came from and stuff. So that's my best guess. But I love the colors on this. And I love when Romita would paint the characters as opposed to, I loved his pencil and ink art too, but I loved it when he also took out the paintbrush and started painting these guys. And this is just really cool and certainly worthy of framing. So I bought a frame, and I thought I would do a quick frame. Now, this was actually a real cheap frame. I bought this at Joann's Fabrics. It's got a really small frame around it, which is nice because it won't take up a lot of space on the wall, and it doesn't cover any artwork. It's so thin. Now in this case, there's a big white border on this, so covering any artwork's not a big deal. But I thought I would frame this up real quick and see how it looks. I think this is really cool. And I don't remember, man, it's almost like I've been collecting this stuff for decades, and I don't remember seeing this particular print before last year. That's weird. I may have seen it and forgot about it, but because I love it. It looks real boss. These frames are front loaded. And like I said, they're pretty cheap. You could usually, it's like buy one, get one half off, or buy one, get one free. So this is a plate of glass. As I've explained before, I prefer non-glare acrylic, but none of this, of course, is acid-free or anything, but that's okay. Wow, this is gonna just fit. Damn. Man, it is tight. Ooh-wee. I hope it doesn't. I don't want it to curl up any. I think when I put this glass down, it'll look good. I just need to wipe this glass really quick. This is part of the fun part of collecting, is to finally do something with all this stuff and enjoy it, get it up on the wall, take it out of its 4 mil DuPont Mylar and put it in a frame and display it. That's where we were. Oh yeah. Oh boy. I thought that I may end up having to mat this, but I don't think it needs it. I don't mind this big white border. Wow, that looks cool. Look at that. That's boss. I mean, that's boss. I don't mind that big white border. I thought I may have to maybe double mat it and stuff, like, I don't know, red and blue or something, you know. But I don't have to do that. That looks really cool. That looks real boss. Yeah, this is 1981. Yeah, they used to do a lot of promotions, like with stores and stuff. It was around late 70s, early 80s. That's when I noticed it as far as going back and collecting and stuff. I don't remember seeing any of this stuff in the stores at that time. But, wow. Damn, tell me you wouldn't want to hang that up on your wall. That's boss. That's pretty. Oh, man. Yeah, boy. Look at that. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll replace the reflective glass with some non-glare acrylic. But for now, that looks really good. And this, boy, it fit really good in there. Okay, there's one. And let me show you this other one. This other one I bought a few years ago. It's certainly not as old as that one, but this is pretty dynamic. This is an 11 by 17 print by Greg Hildebrandt of the classic Hildebrandt brothers. Greg is all we have left. Tim unfortunately passed away several years ago, but Greg's been knocking out a ton of work, and he did this print, and you know what? I don't have a date on this, and I forgot to research the date. It was within probably the last 5 to 10 years. This is a really incredible print reminiscent of the 1940s, the early 1940s comic books with Captain America fighting the evil Axis. And just a super looking Captain America punching out Hitler. Captain America with his classic Golden Age shield. So when he first appeared in, what was it, 41 or 42? I think it was 1942. And he had that really cool triangular shield for the first issue. And then they gave him a round shield, and you can see the how it's got a blue stripe around the end, around the edge. And that stayed like that throughout the Golden Age. Um, and then they changed it to the classic shield, the red stripe, red, white, red stripes, like that, which is kind of his standard. Um, but yeah, this is a really cool print, really cool. And he did so they printed um, this. They used it as a cover um, for a Marvel comic, but they in place of the swastika was like a world map, and you're just not going to see that stuff anymore on comics, the swastika and stuff. Whereas you saw it all through the 40s, and God, I used to see it in the 70s in the Invaders comics and stuff. They would draw the swastika on the enemies and stuff, but you're not going to see that stuff anymore. But this limited edition print, I don't know how limited it is. It's not numbered or anything, so I don't know how many he made. It's only signed. I don't know if I showed that or not, but it's signed by Greg. Greg Hildebrandt. He's done a lot of great work. He's done a lot of pinup work. The females. God, he's done several paintings of those, and he also does a lot of superhero stuff, and continues to just knock out a lot of really cool stuff. And I have some really neat Hildebrandt stuff to show in future episodes, but anyways, let's frame this real quick. So this is 11 by 17. I bought at Michael's. I like these frames. They're nice. They're not real expensive, but they're good quality. Now in this frame, I was afraid I was going to cut off some of the artwork, but I forgot that this print has a white border around it. So I should be okay. It's got this white border, and so hopefully I won't be cutting off much artwork at all. I mean, that's kind of the key, is showing as much artwork as possible. Some frames cover up like a half an inch to a full inch of artwork around the picture, and it's like, no, we don't want that. We want to see as much artwork as possible. Gonna just squirt this. So I buy and sell on eBay. My eBay store is Death by Buffalo, all one word, Death by Buffalo. And I sell a lot of pop culture stuff, a lot of comic book related stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have any doubles of these. These are one of a kind to me. So these will stay in my collection. Ooh, this fits good. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I've noticed going through a lot of my stuff, I've got a lot of odd size lithographs and prints, and it's stuff that you can't just go buy a common frame for. I'm going to have to actually buy custom frames for a lot of my stuff. These frames were like, I think it was like 20, it was like $20 or buy two for $20 or something. Buy one, get one free. And I like these frames at Michael's. I think these are pretty good. They're plastic. It's not wood. It's that plastic. I don't know what it's called. composite plastic. But I like the black matte, the flat black matte color, as opposed to being glossy. Waiting for a star to fall. Dun, 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 me in your arms. Catch me in your arms, baby, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Damn. That's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you can't see the white border. Well, I mean, if you look at the side, you can, but it looks fine. Wow, look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is that boss or what? Just like the early 1940s. Just right out of the comics. Oh my God. That's awesome. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.